Hello and welcome to VidMah. I'm Anamul. Today, we dive into AI podcasting, is transforming content creation.
Is complex recording a thing of the past? In 2025, AI makes podcasting easier, faster, and truly extraordinary.
Cover what AI podcasting is, its importance for creators, and how PodGorilla is a game changer. Let's explore the future.
Hello and welcome back to VidMah. I'm Thompson. We've explored nearly every facet of PodGorilla, from effortless creation and AI voices to video casting and even monetization. We've seen how this incredible tool simplifies podcasting, but a great tool is only as powerful as the strategy behind it. So, as we near the end of our PodGorilla Mastery series, today's episode is all about empowering you to truly succeed. We're dedicating this episode to your podcasting journey. Tips for success with PodGorilla. We'll cover key strategies for content, consistency, and engaging your audience to make your podcast truly thrive.
Thanks for having me again, Thompson. I'm really excited about this topic because, as you said, the tool is fantastic, but knowing how to use it and craft a successful strategy is where the real magic happens.
Absolutely, Brian. Let's jump right into it. Even with AI, compelling content remains king. PodGorilla empowers this. But you still need a strategy. So, let's start with defining your niche. What are your thoughts on finding a unique perspective or expertise, Brian?
Identifying your niche is crucial. It's about understanding what unique insight or value you can bring to the table that others might not. While PodGorilla can generate content on virtually any topic, the key is to layer in your personal flair, your specific angle or expertise. For instance, think of a podcaster who's a yoga instructor. Sure, there are countless health-focused podcasts, but maybe their angle is on mindfulness and how yoga integrates with mental health. It sets the podcast apart and creates a dedicated audience.
That's a perfect example. And once you've defined your niche, the next step is knowing your audience. Who are you talking to? Tailoring content to suit your listeners' needs is essential. How do you suggest new podcasters go about understanding their audience, Brian?
Understanding your audience starts with basic research. Look at existing podcasts in your niche, what are they talking about, and who listens to them. Engage on platforms where your potential audience hangs out. This can be forums, social media groups, even attending related events or webinars. From this, you'll gather insights into their interests, challenges, and preferences. Then, integrate this understanding when choosing AI voices or building episode outlines with PodGorilla to resonate with your audience on a deeper level.
Great points, Brian. PodGorilla actually makes it easier to adapt quickly based on these insights. And let's not forget the importance of episode structure. Even though AI is behind script generation, having a clear intro, main body, and strong outro keeps listeners engaged.
Absolutely. I think having a solid structure is non-negotiable. Even when using AI, laying out the flow helps maintain clarity. Start with a hook that grabs attention, delve into your core content, and wrap up with a memorable outro or call to action. PodGorilla's features are great for building this structure into your podcast seamlessly. The modules and segmentation tools make structuring content and ensuring it's coherent much simpler.
Definitely. And speaking of structure, let's not overlook the importance of repurposing content. With PodGorilla, repurposing is a breeze converting text to podcast or getting content from URLs to podcasts. It's about multiplying your efforts efficiently.
Yes, and efficiency is key when it comes to maintaining consistency, another critical factor for growing a loyal audience. In today's fast-paced content landscape, consistent publishing is vital. PodGorilla can definitely help you stay on track.
Right. Maintaining a regular schedule seems daunting but vital for audience retention. Let's talk about what you consider to be an optimal publishing schedule, Brian. What tips do you have for staying consistent using PodGorilla?
I think starting with a realistic goal is important. If you aim to release an episode weekly but feel you're spreading yourself too thin, maybe start bi-weekly. The beauty with PodGorilla is you can use time saved on production to plan multiple episodes in advance. Also, once your RSS is set up through PodGorilla, it's true, it's set it and forget it when it comes to distribution on platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and others. You can focus instead on content quality and listener engagement.
That's golden advice. And touching on maintaining audience engagement and growing your brand, it's critical to build a community. PodGorilla has tools that can help, but how does one maximize these tools for engagement, Brian?
I love discussing this part. Engagement is key to building loyalty. Always include clear calls to action, like subscribing, leaving a review, or visiting your website. Keep a pulse on social media and feedback.
Now, a short break, or, after this advertisement, we'll be right back.
Ready to create stunning podcasts effortlessly? Introducing PodGorilla, the revolutionary AI-powered platform. Generate professional podcasts without writing or recording a word. Maximize reach with automated content. Seamless publishing to Spotify and YouTube. Plus video conversion for social media. Stop struggling, start creating. Visit vidmah.com PodGorilla today and revolutionize your audio and video content creation.
PodGorilla's capacity to create engaging social media posts from your podcasts can drive traffic and discussions around your content. Listen to feedback from comments, reviews, DMs. You'll gather insights that refine your content. And if you're a beta tester for PodGorilla, you already understand how crucial listening to user feedback is, just like with tweaking your podcast based on listener input.
All very true, Brian. Consistent branding is also something that can't be ignored. Consistent intros, outros, using familiar AI voices that listeners associate with you. It builds a recognizable identity, doesn't it?
Yes, people like familiarity. If you use specific music or voices, even the specific sound or energy when people tune into your episodes on PodGorilla, it becomes part of their routine, part of your brand's identity. Consistency across all your episodes and platforms makes it instantly recognizable and gives a professional edge to your creations.
These are incredibly insightful strategies, Brian. Your podcasting journey with PodGorilla is more than just unleashing audio. It's about building a powerful brand and connecting with your audience effortlessly. This tool truly helps you streamline the technicalities, allowing your creativity to shine. And that's a wrap on episode 9 of PodGorilla Mastery. We've covered essential tips for your podcasting journey, focusing on strategy, consistency, and engagement with PodGorilla as your ultimate tool. Remember, consistency and connecting with your audience are key to long-term success. This brings us to our grand finale. In our very last episode, episode 10, we'll be celebrating The Future is Now. Celebrating PodGorilla's impact, your unlimited access. We'll wrap up this series with a special look at how this challenge has empowered creators like you, and even share insights on monetization potential. You absolutely won't want to miss our concluding thoughts, and a big thank you.
Wraps up our today's insightful episode. I hope you now understand AI podcasting's potential and PodGorilla's power. We've just begun exploring its future. Follow our 10-episode series, subscribe to VidMah, like, share, and comment to stay with us. All links in the description. Click or visit to learn more. Thanks for tuning in.